Let's stop pretending. If you're a woman paying half the rent, half the light bill, and buying half the groceries for a man who hasn't given you a ring or a commitment, you aren't a supportive partner. You are a low-cost subscription service. You are a buy one, get one free deal for a man who is currently using your money to fund a search for the right woman he actually wants to marry. You tell your friends you are building a kingdom, but look at the room you are sitting in. You are not building a kingdom. You are subsidizing a tenant. You are paying for the privilege of being a placeholder. You are a wife light. All the labor, all the financial stress, all the emotional support, but zero of the security. And you men sitting there comfortably while she works 2 jobs, or you can find your passion. Turn in your man card. You aren't a leader. You are a dependent. You are not a king. A parasitic connection. You are using your womb for comfort and a wallet for survival. If you can't provide, you have no business dating. You should be in a library or a workshop, not on a date. The 50-50 movement isn't about equalities. It is about generation of men who are too lazy to lead, and a generation of women who are too desperate to be alone. Today, we are going to talk about why your modern relationship is actually a financial suicide mission. I hear this every day. Daniel, I'm helping him get on his feet. Why? Is he a toddler? Did he lose his leg? No. He's a grown man who has realized that if he had lost or struggling long enough, you will step in and pay for his life. Here's the brutal truth that will make you want to turn off this video. A man who lets you build him will almost always leave you for the woman who gets to enjoy him. Why? Because every time he looks at you, he is reminded of the version of himself that was broke, weak, and struggling. He doesn't want a partner. He wants a clean slate. You are the scaffolding. Once the building is finished, the scaffolding is torn down and thrown away. You are paying for his Uber, his dinner, and sometimes his data plan. Think you are being a Proverbs 31 woman? You are not. You are being a mother to a man you are supposed to be submissive to. How can you submit to a man whose bills you are paying? You can't. You end up resentful, loud, and bitter. And then he uses your bitterness as the excuse to go find a peaceful woman who doesn't know is only successful because you paid his way for 3 years. The 50-50 scam. Let's talk about it. Now, let's talk about the maths. A man asks for 50-50. He wants half the rent and half the bills, but does he do 50% of the cooking, 50% of the cleaning, 50% of mental load? No. In a 50-50 relationship, the woman usually pays 50% of the money but does 90% of the labor. You are paying for the honor of being a maid and a cook. It is the greatest scam ever pulled on the modern women. You are working a 9 to 5 to pay a man so you can come home and work a 5 to 11 for him for free. If a man is not providing, he is not leading. If he is not leading, he's just a roommate you are sleeping with, stop calling him my man. He is your cohabitant. He is your business partner in a failing company. Men, if you are reading this and you are angry, good. Ask yourself why you are okay with a woman carrying the weight God told you to carry. You want the respect of a head of household while having the contribution of a child. Doesn't work that way. Now, let's talk about the poor selection attack. Now, let's get to the part where you are going to want to insult me in the comments. Ladies, the reason you are in a 50-50 relationship isn't because there are no good men left. It is because you are attracted to the exciting man with no plans, and you ignore the boring man with a vision. You chose the vibe over the values. You wanted the guy with the nice car he can't afford and the lifestyle he hasn't earned. And when the bills come due, you step in and pay it because you are addicted to the image of the relationship. You are more afraid of being single and 30. You are more afraid of being single and 30 than you are of being broke and 40. Most of the women stay in this parasitic situation because your self-esteem is so low that you think half a man is better than no man. You think that if you stop feeding him, he will leave. And you are right, he will. He will go to the next woman who is willing to be a volunteer. Let him go. Why are you fighting to keep a liability? Why are you crying over a man who is literally a line item? Depends in your budgets. I know the modern woman is already in the comments calling me a misogynist. I know the broke man is calling me a hater. But let's look at the results. Look at your bank account. Look at your stress level. Look at your skin. You are aging because you are carrying a weight you weren't built for. Submission is a gift given to a leader. You cannot submit to a man you have to remind to pay the electricity bill. You cannot respect a man who uses your credit card to buy a shoe or clothes. You are living a lie, and you are mad at me because I'm the only one with the courage to tell you that the lie is expensive. If you want a king, stop being a landlord. If you want a provider, stop being a provider. A man will only do as much as you require him to do. If you require nothing, he will give nothing, or he will give you nothing, and then he will take half of what you have on the way out. I expect the comments to be toxic. I expect you to tell me I don't understand modern love. But if modern love means being a broke, stressed out placeholder for a man who doesn't respect you, you can't keep it up. You can't keep it. I will rather be alone and rich than in a power couple where I'm the only one with the power and paycheck, or the paycheck. Drop a comment if you are done feeding him, or tell me why I'm wrong and why you think it's okay to subsidize a man's life. I will be in the comments reading the insults. See you in the next one.